rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't notice the boat. So that one right there is what I'm gonna press on. I looked over the lake.
So you didn't notice the boat?
It. Yep.
Alright.
Hold it, butts. Just hold your butts really quick, please. Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Oh, well, boats on lakes.
I love boats.
Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Whoa, whoa! Everybody just calm your tits, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Fuck. Fine, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case! God damn! Fucking idiot butts. I'm gonna press him on the so we heard that a single gunshot went home. Hold it! So, you only heard one bang, correct?
Yeah! Well, Nick?
It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should start working out the contradictions.
Sorry. I wish you could be more helpful. I just call my sister.
Yeah, literally, you don't do fucking anything.
You do have evidence that is a contradiction to what he said.
Do I? Let me look at what I got.
Some of your new evidence.
The DL6 ain't gonna help. We got the incident photo from DL6 ain't gonna help. We got the parrot. We got a metal detector. We got a deposition. Shit. I don't know what the hell this shit's gonna do. Snake, do you see anything that could help?
Say again?
I was asking Snake if he saw anything. I don't wanna use my hint card just yet.
No, I get you.
But I'm not sure what new evidence we have that would help this.
Before or after the enlarged photo?
After. It's gonna be on the second page.
Wondering what would help though. Like, cause two of those things are DL6 related. That wouldn't help at all. And I don't see how the parrot would help either. With Lotta's deposition, how she heard 2 gunshots. But that was before the enlarged.
Wait. Well, I don't know if this has nothing to do with that, but I just looked at the DL6 file. Court bailiff tracked with the Edgeworth's memory loss due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiancée Polly Jenkins commits suicide.
What? Like the parrot?
He named the bird after his wife.
That's
Fiancée.
sad. That's sad. Poor guy. I guess for now I'm going to press on the slip this boat back to the rental shop dock. Hold it. Around what time was that?
Well, let's see. I figured I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around midnight, yeah. You're not sure? Hey! Don't get that! My face! I'm not some human sundial, okay?
People use watches these days, Larry. Or, those smartphones. I'm sure that, you don't have one because it's 2001, but still.
Yeah.
Turn up for what?
Thank you, Breezy. Yeah, I'm not sure too much just yet. Not really anything. How about you, Snake?
We have nothing to lose by pressing him on everything, right?
Correct.
True. Alright, we'll start by pressing the first thing then. The night I was on the boat. Hold it.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Alright. First of all, what time was it?
Oh, it was after 11 when I went out to the boat. By the time everyone had gone home for the night, the way into the coast was clear, so to speak.
Why were you out on a boat at such a late hour?
Well, I was looking for something, and I found it.
Hold it! Looking for something.
Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
Objection. What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit if it was the truth. We already know what he was looking for.
Yeah.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
I quietly slid the boat back into the rental dock shop.
We already, did that
Yeah.
one. And just as I heard... Have we done that one?
I don't think so.
Hold it! Where did the sound come from?
Oh, yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked.
Oh, thank you, Larry.
I looked over the lake, but I didn't know it was a boat.
Already did that one, and already did that one. Fuck.
You do have to present something.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of is he heard that single shot and went home. But in the testimony, it says there's 2 gunshots.
That
Just
is a
after
contradiction.
I think I'm gonna present that.
Present what now?
Loda's deposition, where it's 2 gunshots, or sounded like gunshots just after midnight. Cause we're presenting that, and so after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
Let's do it.
Alright. Objection! Wait a second, Larry Butts!
Well, what, Nick?
You only heard 1 bang. You sure?
That's what I said.
But Miss Loda Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangses. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Ugh. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention to at all what they said?
Yo, Nick, please, who the fuck you talking to?
Huh?
You know something that's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
What the fuck, Butts?
Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Not sure. How the fuck can you be not sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else.
My radio, dude! On my headphones!
What?
Dude, I got a nice pair of Beats. Order! Order! Stop that booing! Mr. Butts, you were listening to a radio on earphones? Yeah! So what? That's a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue his testimony?
I mean, what else do we got, really? Like, he's our last
Shizzle.
chance, so continue,
Yeah.
yes. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right! Leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this. Believe me. Fucking butts.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to my all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to real boom and loud like. But I'm sure I heard a gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
Oh.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah! What's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio.
True enough. It is difficult to believe his testimony.
Objection, though. I'm gonna object that. Bam! Wait! Your Honor, the witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ?
An announcer, Baka. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs unless he's a really bad DJ, and I hate it when they do that! So he could have heard the gunshot from the lake! I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. I'm pretty much just running on fumes here.
All we got.
I hate you, Butts.
It's lonely.
Shut the fuck up. Hold it! So, you turned on the radio?
Right! Just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know how it's alone. It's a Christmas Eve alone.
I'm sure you have said anything. I don't even celebrate Christmas. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? Alright, hold it! Do you by chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
Objection. This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was the radio set to on that night? I was just doing it real booming loud like.
Hold it, please! Real booming loud?
Yeah, you know. And you had the headphones on? Yeah. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
Hey, it's kind of a bad thing.
Well, I'm sure I heard that gunshot.
Hold it, though! Can you prove that? No, of course you can't.
Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear, you know?
Okay.
I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when he said I heard it too.
When you're saying that, shut up. What did he say?
Objection. Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us?
I think they meant two. Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see a reason why we should care.
We should care! We should carry Your Honor. Of course we should!
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask?
Very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when he was like, hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot.
That means it was before 12.
True.
Hold it! Are you sure?
Of course I am. They had this real sexy voice.
God damn it. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how this helps us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. We've got to press until we get the bottom of what happened. Well, you already know. Alright, so go back to that one right there. Just when Hey Christmas is almost over, heard the gunshot, present, and now, let's see, taken automatically at 12:15 a.m. That's what we want, right? The lake photo?
The lake photo?
Because it says it's taken exactly at 12:15 a.m.
Hmm.
You think that'll help?
Yeah,
So-
probably.
Let me look at the other ones really quick, just to make sure. But I think... Yeah. Alright, we'll go with the lake photo then.
Alright.
Alright. Objection!
Ah, that explains everything. There was a third shot, that was it.
Yeah? Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, are you trying to scare me? You better know I don't scare you.
Is something the matter, or Mr. Wright?
Your Honor! Did you hear what the witness just fucking said, man? The DJ said, hey! What a wonderful kind of day! It's almost Christmas, hey! When he heard the gunshot!
Oh, I love Arthur, but indeed, and...
You gotta listen to your heart! Listen to the beat! Listen to those Christmas! Means it wasn't Christmas! Do you realize what this means? Ugh. When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve!
Well, that would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight! This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact!
Let's see the time when the photo was taken when the gun triggered Mrs. Hart's camera. Oh, that time and date, 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor!
He's got a point.
I know, right?
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
What?
Very well, Mr. Wright. What do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
He's right, because that would help me! Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. Ugh. Ye heard the gunshot before midnight!
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
The gun
I'll present the gun.
itself! Yep. 3 shots. Presenting. Take that! This is my evidence, Baka-chan.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired twice times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. Ugh. The third shot was shot. The third shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Oh! Order! Order!
I guess that would make sense out of yesterday's testimonies.
Objection. You waste our time again with your empty statements. Yes, the pistol was fired 3 times. But do you have any proof that it was fired before midnight? Do you have proof that the witness didn't just think he heard something?
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Do you have evidence that proves there was a gunshot before midnight? Do you have evidence that proves Mr. Butts wasn't just hearing things?
Yep. The second lake photo shows an empty lake taken automatically on 12/24 at 11:58 p.m.
Darn tootin'.
Doing it, boy! Take that! Look at this photograph. Every time I do it, makes me laugh. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all!
What do you mean?
Your Honor, why are you dumb? This photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Aha!
Correctamundo. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, there was a gunshot at the time that Larry claims.
Oh. Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence that we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen on that night in the lake.
Exactly. If this is true, then there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why?
Oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes.
Nick, what's wrong?
I have it!
Huh?
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
It was my favorite.
I
Of course
know.
I remember it.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya!
Yeah?
If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict! I've got a hunch. I'm gonna run with it.
Right, I mean, is this safe?
Safe. We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We got nothing to lose. You just watch. And let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick.
Your Honor!
Yes, Mr. Wright.
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire fucking case.
Oh. What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
Triple disc tonder. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Idiot. Wrong, Von Karma. The man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting!
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. Bang. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shot was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit, it is